The gods. As usual, I'm doing this live, but I'm not showing the face today because I'm just tired. I'm just trying to fix you. So today I've got out the power of the surrender cards, and if you are here, you're at the daily tea. How you doing, people? How you doing? Let's get a quick. I'm doing a quick message today because these cards don't come with a book or anything. It's just the messages on the card. They're fantastic. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance, guides, beloveds, ancestors who love us unconditionally. Please give us the message for our highest good, as above, so good below, so within, so without. See, I'm tongue-tied. These bloody planet shifts. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Do you know I've had quite a few cancellations and people going through because people are going through stuff. Cancellations, as in, oh, can we do it another time, Val? Can we do it another time? I'm talking about personal readings, but yeah, can we do it another time? And I'm sure it's to do with all these planetary shifts and people going through stuff and things coming up all of a sudden, and they say that is it the 23rd or the 24th that is the day when is it Saturn? Because Saturn is the planet of karma, right? But there's one of them. Is it Pluto? Beginnings and ends. The last time Pluto shifted, because it's a slow-moving planet, the stock market crash happened. They reckon it's either wars is going to break out or the currency is going to crash. And also, let's look out for the 23rd and the 24th, okay? But anyway, I'm digressing. Please subscribe, hit the alert bell when you know when I'm. So you know what, I'm going to do another video. See, I'm tongue-tied. Let's get a card out and see what's going on, okay? Let's see. What do we need to surrender to today? Let's see. Surrender your fear of change. That's a good one, isn't it? It says here, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Do you know the subject of death in particular is a sticky one? Because I asked somebody that question, are you scared to die? And they said, yeah. It was just like automatic. And for me, I had to think about it because I know that our souls go on to another place. And our physical form is just like a meat sack, really. Do you know, it's like when the time comes, we move on. Our soul moves on, but our body goes back to the dust. Do you know what I mean? So it's a sticky one, but it says here, surrender your fear of change. What are you scared of? There's people that's scared of just change in general. They do the same thing day in, day out. Is it a lot to do with OCD and all sorts of nonsense? I don't know, but people who have even a little bit of a change in their routine, it just throws everything off for them. Do you know what I mean? So it's like screenshot that one because that's a good one. But yeah, I don't know if I should get another card out for that one. Let's see. Why is the change here? Fear of change. Why is the fear of change here, Spirit? One more. Stubbornness! You can't make this up. It says here, if you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. This is about the shame and pride thing again. I've got like a theme going on all these different cards, but like surrender stubbornness. This is what it is. Let me explain something to you. So the people that it's a lot of it is sheer stubbornness why people don't want to change sometimes. I'm gonna get one more that's too juicy. This is telling the story of somebody. One more card. Okay, what's it say? Surrender to your soul's path. Yeah, stubbornness. Here's what it says. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Somebody is just stubborn because they know they should go on this journey and they're refusing to go on this journey. And oh, well, if they don't go on the journey, oh, well, I'll meet you in the next lifetime. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what it is, you could look at it two ways. You could look at it in a way that some people just fear the change. Some people just fear change, full stop. Okay, and don't want it. They just don't, and they're just stubborn with it as well. But knowing full well that if they went on their journey, if they accepted the change, accepted what their intuition is telling them, accepted the inner child that wants to play. And when I say play, not necessarily play with your toys or anything. I mean, to think about your creativity, to do the things that you love. Your inner child loves nothing more than to do the things that you love. But why are these cards here, Spirit? Why was I drawn to do that? Look, denial, surrender, denial. Oh, it gets deeper. Surrender, denial, surrender to your full power. Somebody is just not doing that. Is what is going in, people? Why are these cards here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel. Why the fear of change, the stubbornness? Needing to go on this surrender to the soul's path. What do we need to surrender to? What do you need to surrender to? Let's find out. Let's get some cards out. Holy Spirit, look, surrender to the divine journey. I don't know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance. Please give us the message. What messages do you have? Look, Page of Cups. But do you notice in this deck, the Page of Cups is bowing down to an altar. The Page of Cups is somebody who could have been stubborn, but now realizes they need to just surrender to the situation. Oh, I could talk about that all day. That's like, Page of Cups for me is a small emotional gesture. Somebody's up in their head about it. This is the stubbornness. Oh, let me just take the cards out and then we'll talk about it, Ten of Cups. But they realize that this, if they was to surrender to the path, they would get this ultimate happiness. Oh my goodness, look, Six of Wands. Or is it they just want to win at all costs and the stubbornness? Because they're used to winning and they're not used to... It's not about the win, but it's conflict. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Here's what I'm going to explain what I'm seeing here. Okay, I wonder if you can see the cards. Can you see the cards, people? I just didn't want to show my face today. I couldn't be asked. Because I'm busy and I ain't got time for it. But if you look at these cards, and I don't know if I should go back a bit further so you can see all of them. Oh, can you see all of them, people? Yeah, you can. Okay. So, here's somebody who is just finds it hard. Somebody finds it hard to surrender to something. Surrender to even to surrender to their emotions. There's some people that only if they had the heart. Some of these people that's just refusing to even try and feel any kind of emotion, full stop. Not just for any relationship, just for themselves even, because they've just been through too much. Now that sounds a bit sociopath or psychopathic, isn't it? Where they just don't have any feelings and they pretend to have feelings, but they don't really have feelings. But this is somebody who needs to surrender and they're up in their head about it. But you know what? If this person was to surrender and stop and just accept that change is inevitable, okay? They might get to this point. They might get to this point. But you see, when it comes to the stubbornness, these people just want to win at all costs. And it's just causing conflict. It's just conflict all the way. What's at the bottom of that? You see? They just need to surrender to this. And it's not losing to surrender to something. It's just that you need to be vulnerable. And vulnerable is not being weak. And a lot of people see vulnerability as being weak, and it's not. You have to be a powerful person to be vulnerable, because you're always gonna get no if you're gonna get vulnerable. And so when you get the no, it hurts maybe sometimes, but we as humans are here on a spiritual journey, and we don't seem to understand that. And part of that spiritual journey is to feel, is to actually find the love of yourself, is to find the vulnerability in yourself sometimes. But some people don't see it that way. Here's what we got. Somebody is to surrender to this situation because this is somebody who wants to reconcile with the situation. Are they confused though? Are they confused? Are they confused? Whoever this is somebody who wants to come forward, who wants this new action, who wants to heal a situation. They want to heal the situation. Wow. Because they know it will lead to their happiness. But this is somebody who is stubborn, who doesn't like change, who doesn't want to go on the soul's journey and makes every excuse not to. But I'll tell you what, until they do that, all they're going to be met with is this, the cut-off queen. Cut, delete, karate chop. Until they go on this journey and you can understand and know, this is all they're going to be met with. This is all they're going to be met with until they go on that journey. So I don't know if that's making sense to you, but I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet and to the point. And I hope that made sense. I got my big face in the screen. But I hope that made sense to you, because I'm telling you, I'm just trying to check the time. I don't want it to run out too much. But this is like deep. There's somebody, or it could even be a story of yourself that you're just stubborn, don't want to surrender to your soul path. And it's going, it just doesn't like change. I'll give you a good example. For example, you've been stuck in this job, but you've been in this job so long, it's just coming like second nature. You know you should change. You know you should move on. You know in order to do better, you need to move on. But you're just stubborn. But there's a new path for you, and you know it, and you just don't want to go on that path. You know, that's one example. This could be somebody who knows that if they went on the right path, Spirit's got their back. But until they get on that path, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Anyway, they're just going to be met with resistance all the way. They're just going to be met with resistance. So I hope that made sense to you people. But that was deep. That was deep. But it did end in the sunshine, illumination and healing. If they get on the right path. They don't want to be met with the cut-off queen. Do you know what I mean? And the defensiveness on top of that. Do you see that, people? The defensiveness. But anyway, I'm going to stop it. Until next time, people, take care. And I hope that made sense. Please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. And I know there's a lot of people watching this and they're not actually subscribing. You can subscribe anonymously. Do you know it's free? You know it's free, don't you? And help me to get up there. Do you know? Help me to get up there so that we can open up the channel and do more. Okay? And so until next time, take care, people.